Cryptids are so much more common in everyday life than one may think. In fact, some cryptids are known very well across cultures thanks to media and myths.
Most cryptids are featured in well-known movies, TV shows, and books, and most of these are talked about on a daily basis without even realizing it. Another common way that cryptids become known is through mythology that is passed down through generations and across cultures. These myths are passed around and can easily be changed and altered without even realizing it.
So I'm here with Dom Shanks today. So Dom, how do you feel, what exactly is a cryptid? What comes to mind when you hear the word cryptid?
Well, when I think of cryptid, I think of like an insect.
Oh? Well, cryptid, it's not really an insect. It's more of like a mythical creature. It's like a creature in like cryptozoology, where it doesn't really exist or hasn't proven to exist. So like what kinds of examples can you think of maybe?
Like unicorns and trolls, fairies, mermaids. I've seen a lot of mermaids in my day.
All right.
Common cryptids that are known today are phoenixes, the basilisk, kraken, vampires, and werewolves. For example, the basilisk featured in Harry Potter is a cryptid, and most people are completely unaware of it. Another well-known cryptid in the Harry Potter series is Professor Dumbledore's phoenix, Fox.
Other widely known cryptids are the kraken, vampires, and werewolves. Most of these cryptids are widely used in books, TV shows, and movies today. Another well-known movie example is the Pirates of the Caribbean. This series of movies features a sea monster, the kraken, that is sent to prey on unwary ships and mariners.
Vampires and werewolves are seen in books, movies, and TV shows. For example, the Twilight series was based on a conflict between the two groups. However, more recently, a show called Shadowhunters features the groups of vampires and werewolves working together with a group of half-humans, half-angels to help stop the demons from taking over the world.
These creatures make the books, shows, and movies more mystical and exciting. However, there is no clear-cut answer as to where their stories came from. Because of this, there is no way to know what the original story was, or where it even originated.
So Dom, we've been talking about cryptozoology, and I guess where do you think these stories originate from?
Well, like I said, I've seen a lot of mermaids in my day. Now, people really don't think mermaids exist, but, part of it is just kind of up to your imagination. And I feel like people just kind of run with their imagination sometimes, like telling a story, and, they believe whatever they want to believe in. And, religion is just what you want to believe in. So, I feel like people just kind of make it up, and they call it religion, or they call it mythology, It's made up.
Most of these stories can be traced back to common myths and even old books. The myths were known to be passed down through generations, before movies and TV shows were being made about them.
The kraken, for example, started as a myth. The myth stated that it looks like a giant squid, but was the length of 10 ships. Also, it has a number of sucker tentacles that are strong enough to rip the skin off of a sailor's face.
The word kraken was first heard in 12th century Norwegian legends, and it reported that it occasionally attacked ships. Although the creature lived at great depths, it would occasionally come up to the surface and use its tentacles to capsize fully rigged vessels with little to no effort. In the Pirates of the Caribbean series, the kraken is under the control of Davy Jones and is sent to attack anyone who is marked with the black mark. The kraken would track down the person and would not stop until he or she was dead.
Another common cryptid that originated from myth is the basilisk. The basilisk comes from a European legend of a legendary reptile that has the ability to cause death from a single glance. This myth dates back to 79 Common Era and has changed a lot over time. One story featured the basilisk as a large fire-breathing beast, while others claim it was a small creature that could only kill when it was touched or seen.
Werewolves are another group that exists because of myths. Stories of werewolves can be found as far back as history has been written. Most werewolf myths state that humans shift into a wolf through the ability to shapeshift.
Mythology, literature, and media cause the invention of new cryptids all the time. Since most cryptids are based on myths and people's imaginations, ultimately, the possibility of cryptids is